Hey guys, what's going on? We're over here at Gold's Gym and Aerobic Center. Gym actually just opened. It's a Sunday morning. It's frigid cold out. We're about to do some back. I'm gonna put this up online. Give some people some explanation on some back exercises for the lats. It's gonna be a pretty good workout today. We're repping bodybuilding.com here all day, every day. Let me know what videos you guys want to see, and I'll keep doing explanation for them because I want to give you guys a chance to know what the exercises are that I'm doing. That way you guys can do them right and correctly on your own. So enjoy the video, guys. Enjoy the workout. Keep pushing hard in the gym. I'm gonna go get to work now. Alright guys, so here's the voiceover of the back workout for today that I got as a request from one of my clients on my fitness page. But here I'm just doing some bent over barbell rows at about 185 on the bar here, supine grip, a little bit outside shoulder width. Gonna hit the wider portion of my back, so I just bend at the waist, squeeze my shoulder blades at the top, get that full extension on the bottom. So once again I did about 4 sets of 6 reps, moderate weight here. Next you guys are gonna see some pull-ups. I just did straight pull-ups on the bar, the pull-up bar. So right now all you see me is trying to get the camera set up on a little stand. You can see it in the mirror there. Got it eventually, but I did about 3 to 4 sets of 8. Really squeezing at the top, squeezing my lats and my shoulder blades to bring my chin above the bar there as much as possible. Here we have some hammer rows, some iso rows. Got 2 45s on each side here. This is very similar to a seated row, but you can work each side at different times if you want to. Here, once again, I'm just squeezing my shoulder blades together, getting a full extension in my lats. This is going to work a lot of my mid-back of my lats, not so much width, but a lot of thickness here. So I believe I did about 4 sets of 6 reps at this weight. Didn't really increase or decrease, but that was pretty heavy enough for me. Next we have some T-bar rows. The angle wasn't the best here, but you get the gist of it. Here I got 4 plates on here, so 180 on the bar here plus the bar. But I get into a nice squat position, bring it up, get a nice squat position, lean down, really pull, use my lats and squeeze my mid back here. You can really feel this once you drop the bar. You can really feel the muscles kind of come back there. Now next, that was 1 set there. Now this is the next set. I tried 5 plates on the bar. This was pretty heavy. Only did about 2 reps, but wanted to give it a shot. I was kind of feeling it this morning for the back. Wanted to go a little bit heavier on this exercise. So just getting stable, a little slower, using more power. So like I said, just about 2 reps there. That was my last set. Here I just have some lat pull downs. Using a different grip here. The grip on this bar turns your hands out a little bit more, so your thumbs are facing more inward now. So you'll see it just hits your lats at a different angle. This actually felt pretty good. Had about 150 on the cable there. So just really squeezing my lats at the bottom, getting slowly up, using that eccentric contraction to lower that weight there. These felt pretty good, and I like this exercise. You're doing the lat pull downs. You can do reverse pull downs also, but I just stuck with the regular lat pull downs. Next exercise here, doing some rear delt flies and some upper back to also hit the rhomboids, which are some deeper muscles within the back. So here I just have a neutral grip. I like this grip a little bit more than the standard pronated grip, but I'm not a heavy weight here, just getting a really tight squeeze in my rear delts and my mid, upper back there. Slowly lowering the weight there to get a nice stretch and eccentric contraction there in my in my upper back. So these are pretty good. I think I did about 3 or 4 sets of 12. So I went a little bit moderate rep range there. Next, you're going to see a new exercise, very similar to the deadlift form. So right now we're just walking over to the cable that's basically right next to the rear delt fly machine. These are called pull throughs. This is on a double pulley system, so have 80 on the bar there, so it's probably a little bit less than 80 is what I'm actually using. But here, just have the rope in between my legs and going down to my deadlift form, stiff leg, and then pulling up, really squeezing my glutes at the top there, just like with my deadlift. This is going to work my spinal erectors. This actually felt really good, and I'm going to start using this with a lot of my clients to just get a little bit of a different exercise in there. So I hope this is a very helpful exercise for everybody. We're going to move on to some dumbbell rows. Once again, I'm sorry about the angle here. This is on top of a trash can. But just using a lighter weight here, just doing some bent over dumbbell rows, just really getting a good extension and good contraction there in my lats. So I did about 3-4 sets of 10 on each side, just real nice, slow and controlled. So those are once again, the bent over dumbbell rows. And we finish with, once again, some back hyperextensions. Once again, the form here, as I said in the last video, was to squeeze your glutes at the top, but we're not really doing this for our glutes or our hamstrings. We're focusing on our lower back now. So if you consciously focus on the muscle that you're trying to work, you're going to activate those muscle fibers in that area. That's what we call that mind to muscle connection. So whenever you have that strong connection between your brain, it sends through your nerves and your muscles, you're going to get that activation in there. So let me know if you guys like this video, and let me know if I can help any more. Subscribe to my fitness page. More videos to come here in the coming weeks of my workouts. Thanks, guys.